Details?
Yeah, you know.
At home, she's Nicole, traditional wife and mother of 2 young boys.
I grew up in a very conservative, religious family. My husband and I, we were high school sweethearts. I really cherish the fact that we saved our virginity for each other.
Remember when we used to get junk mail? Now it's all bill.
As a young newlywed, she wanted to be the perfect wife, both in and out of the bedroom.
I started watching porn. I wanted to be the best lover that I could be. And I really, really always wanted to dance. We went to a strip club and I realized that I liked to look at girls. They were sexy to me. I started to have fantasies and dreams about dancing and being that girl, that beautiful sex symbol.
One thing led to another. Then Nicole shed her housewife image and became every man's fantasy.
My name is Nicki. I am a wife and a mom of 2 beautiful children, and I'm a porn star. Doggies, smell my feet.
Today, Nicki Hunter is known as one of the most prolific and adventurous porn stars in the biz.
You got the missionary, cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, you got doggy. Then you got something called spoon position, scissors position, you got it over and under. There's variations of all those positions. You can mix and match, and just by moving your leg or your arm one way, you got a whole different position.
She's been in over 500 scenes and earned AVN nominations for Best New Starlet and Best Female Performer. But just when it seemed that nothing could stop her, something did.
I started having night sweats. I had weight loss. I had bad cough. It was very difficult to breathe.
Do you know anything about face sitting?
Are you kidding?
Oh.
By the fall of 2006, Nicki Hunter was living the life of a famous porn star. But severe back pain and a nagging cough just wouldn't go away.
So I got an x-ray, and they looked at it, and the entire left side of my chest was completely whited out. And that was because I had tumors that were wrapped around my heart and my lungs. I got diagnosed with leukemia. That's when the whole world just kind of stopped. It's like, oh man.
Doctors immediately started Nicki on intense chemotherapy, but the prognosis was grim.
There was a point where I thought I was going to have to go home and tell the kids that Mom was gone. Not something I'd like to think about, if you don't mind.
It was a difficult journey. I wasn't ready to give up. I wasn't ready to go. I was like, I'm not going to die. I've got kids. I've got a life. I've got a reason to survive, and I'm going to make it. I'm not going to die.
And true to her word, the tumors went away.
Hey, Nicole, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Ruth. How are you?
Nicki has now been in remission for a year, but it's been an emotional and financial battle.
I did not have health insurance to deal with this. Being 27, 28, I had a little bit saved aside, for those little emergencies, but leukemia was never part of the equation.
As the bills piled up, support poured in.
The porn industry did fundraisers for me. The fundraisers they pulled together helped my family survive. They helped us to live, for them to continue on even though I was out of work.
Overwhelmed with gratitude, Nicki has found a way to give back.
So we came up with something called Hunter Care. CARE stands for Cancer Awareness Remission Education. It's a not-for-profit foundation. But I want to help out other girls that are in the industry that are diagnosed with cancer. I'm really hoping that it can be a huge success.
Now, Nicki Hunter is cancer-free and back in business.
Too much. So you're gonna like TJ. He likes women and he's a sensitive man. I am happy to be healthy enough to finally start getting in front of the camera again. I've always been behind the camera. Even when I've been in and out of the hospital, I'll put together shoots and I'll direct. You, my darling, are gonna be a dirty little secretary. And you're going to come in and ask your boss for a raise. And so you are going to manipulate him in your own fashion to giving you a raise. Thus, sitting on his face and stuffing your feet in his mouth and, all the things you would normally do on a regular job.
I think I'm going to start wide.
Well, Nicki as a director is very enthusiastic, which isn't necessarily the norm. She's very boisterous, very loving, caring, which is almost odd, actually. She treats you like we're friends as opposed to employees.
So for the face sitting, I'll do a lot of butt angles.
He wants a lot of face writing in particular, so just like those.
Yeah, like Glenn Rice.
Exactly.
But don't cut the rope, buddy, because this is mass rope.
Okay. Being back in front of the camera, I'm taking slowly. My immune system is still building back up since the chemotherapy.
And action.
Look at me. Look at me right there. Look at me. I'm going to start with girl. Solo, fetish stuff, all the stuff that I like to do. And then maybe I'll work into doing guys with condoms when I have my immune system back.
I think that's one of the sexiest clips we ever shot.
I know you like that.
That was so hot.
Once a year, Las Vegas hosts the Adult Video Expo. It's an opportunity for producers to promote new films and for fans to meet their favorite stars. After a year-long battle with cancer, Nicki's return to the expo is triumphant.
I am in remission.
And emotional.
Don't cry like that. You'll make me cry. Then my makeup's gonna run. AVN was very special to me this year because last year I was supposed to go and I couldn't make it. So to actually go this year and to be on the floor was a big success story for me. All my films. You guys like DVDs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? People didn't recognize me. They would walk up to me because I still have all my old pictures. And they're like, so when's she coming out? I'm like, that's me.
The expo culminates with the AVN Awards, known as the Oscars of the adult industry. The red carpet ceremony is an ideal setting for designers to show their creations on beautiful women. Nicki's getting back into the swing of things by doing hair and makeup for some of the nominees at the AVN Awards.
You like it? You think you're beautiful? Because I do.
But Nicki won't be lacking in glamour either.
Wow, it's very beautiful.
Aiden & Company Jewelers is helping to celebrate Nicki's return by draping her in diamonds.
Can you tell me how much my neck and wrist and hand are going to be worth tonight?
You're going to be wearing a little bit less than $1 million.
I wasn't nominated for any awards because for the entire year of 2007 I was fighting cancer. But this year I won the Best Comeback Award. It's so beautiful. I need to go tell AVN, you guys need a new award for Best Comeback. All right. Here we go.
Excellent. It's in 4. Oh, I've got 2 boys. Okay, we're going to start with her here, already bound and gagged, and a little freaked out.
It's exhilarating to be in front of the camera.
You'd never forget Nicki Hunter, would you?
No. It's exhilarating to know that someone else somewhere in some bedroom is going to be watching you. And I like to think that my porn is going to go to the girl who wants to learn how to be a dirty sexual girl. The party lifestyle and Nicki Hunter, it's grand, it's huge, it's in your face, it's fun and sexual, but it's empty. There's no substance to it. My family, that's where my meat and potatoes are. That's what makes me able to do such a good job over here as Nicki Hunter because I'm a more complete and whole person.
She succeeded in the toughest of industries and beaten back an unforgiving disease. Now, Nicki Hunter is ready to live like there's no tomorrow.
It was really an interesting experience to have leukemia. I didn't realize how much every single day mattered to me. You know, every kiss, every smile, and it's changed the way I view life. And it was a difficult journey, and it might come back. It really might. It might shorten my life by a couple of years. But I'm here. I'm alive right now. And I'm going to make this moment count.